Lots of heavy rain during the early part of this Tuesday, especially here in central Kentucky and points west and north, creating those flooding problems earlier today. It has been mild, and the mild air will be hanging around into the day on Wednesday because the surface cold front has yet to move through. So some additional storms later on, and that's going to mean a January feel to the air by the end of the week. Estimated rainfall totals over the last 24 hours, you see where that axis of heavy rainfall has been. Northern Bluegrass right down the Bluegrass Parkway. We had issues in Bourbon County, Scott County, and through Woodford, Franklin, and down the Parkway. And you see estimates anywhere between 3 to 5, even 6 inches farther west over a relatively short period of time. That boundary laid out and moisture riding right along it. Max HT radar winding things down finally. It got some moderate rain still. Pikeville running down US 119 over to Whitesburg and down toward Harlan, that is, exiting into southwest Virginia. Have even seen a few breaks in the clouds and a few peaks of sunshine prior to sunset about 15 minutes ago. You see the ongoing severe weather threat down here across the deep south. In fact, beautiful sky out there right now with our Bluegrass Pace Care Skyview HD camera network. Hicks and Funton Cam looking at Hamburg. Fairly pleasant now, some drier air temporarily, but we're not done with it. South winds 10 to 15, they're going to stay up, so we're at 59. I think we're going to hover right around there, upper 50s to around 60. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if temperatures don't come up a couple of degrees as the clouds fill back in. Look at St. Louis, 70. There's your boundary, so it won't be until late tomorrow morning, early afternoon east of Lexington until that frontal boundary gets through here. And of course, because of that, we're still seeing a feed of moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. So even though it's quiet right now and we're getting a much needed break, we should see at least a few scattered showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder overnight. Coverage won't be as much as what we had early this morning, so we should see minimal problems. Temperatures topping out mid-60s early tomorrow morning. As the front sweeps through, we clear out, probably dropping back a few degrees, maybe upper 50s, low 60s. It'll be fairly comfortable, I think, as well. And then we dry things out and we're clear, but that's just going to be brief. The reason for it, upper level low hanging back behind the main surface low that will be into New England by the end of the day tomorrow. That will mean clouds filling in. We'll have more of a west to northwest wind. So a cooler day on tap for Thursday, mid-40s, which ironically is a couple of degrees above average for this time of the year. And we'll hang with some clouds into the day on Friday as well, with highs sneaking into the low 40s. It does look like a mid-level wave is going to cruise through here as we roll into the upcoming weekend. So you'll need the rain gear, hopefully not a washout. We'll see a few spotty showers. The best chance looking like it will be Saturday, a little more scattered on Sunday. The model's trying to pick up a wave of energy heading off to our east and northeast into early next week. For now, we'll keep it dry. Speaking of dry, it looks that way this evening. Temperatures roughly where they are right now, upper 50s to right around 60. Rain and storms return and scattered variety a little bit later on. And then 64 early tomorrow. We see the clearing into the afternoon. Those southwest winds shift to the west, and we start to see some cooler air moving in. 35 to kick off Thursday. And as mentioned, feeling much more like early January through the rest of the 7-day forecast with afternoon highs in the low and mid 40s.